Good luck. Narrative.
On the 23rd of June 2019, at 5:30 hours, Mr. Bob Jessette tragically ended his life using his own rifle. Although Mr. Bob did not have a job, he had inherited a substantial fortune from his father, which allowed him to live comfortably. However, the investigation revealed a darker side to his financial affairs. Inside the house, the investigation team discovered a note left by Mr. Bob under an empty razor blade package on the living room table. In the note, Mr. Bob confessed to having accumulated debts amounting to $170,000 over the past 2 years, due to gambling losses. He admitted that he had concealed these financial problems from his wife, and with selling their house as the only viable solution, decided to take his own life, asking his wife for forgiveness. Further investigations uncovered that Mr. Bob had a close friend, Jason, a 52-year-old car dealership owner. During an interview, Jason revealed that Bob had developed a serious drinking and gambling habit, often losing large sums of money in nightly games with friends at a casino called Lucky Emperor. About 6 months ago, Jason advised Bob to quit gambling, warning him that he would eventually regret it. This advice angered Bob, leading to a fallout between the two. On the 21st of May 2019, at 1300 hours, Bob visited Jason at his car dealership in a state of distress, admitting that he was in severe financial trouble and that he had gotten involved with someone called the Butcher, who had given him a lot of money to gamble and was now hunting him for reimbursement. Bob mentioned that the Butcher was pressuring him to either repay the money or sign a contract to sell his house. He also asked to borrow $50,000 from Jason to try to win back his losses, but Jason refused, explaining that he needed the funds for a business deal. Bob left in anger, and they never spoke again. This series of events led to the tragic conclusion on that fateful morning. The following conversation took place between Mr. Jason and investigation officer.
Dialogue.
Investigation Officer. Good afternoon, Mr. Jason. We understand that you are a close friend of Mr. Bob Jessette. Could you tell us about your last interactions with him?
Mr. Jason. Good afternoon, officer. Yes, Bob and I were close, but our relationship became strained over the past few months. He had serious problems with gambling and drinking. Every night he would gamble with his friends at a casino called Lucky Emperor, and I often joined him. I noticed that he was losing huge amounts of money.
Did you ever discuss this issue with him?
Yes, I did. About 6 months ago, I advised Bob that he needed to stop gambling before it was too late. I could see it was consuming him, but he didn't take it well. He got really angry, insulted me, and after that, we didn't speak for a while.
When did you see him again after that?
On May 21st, 2019, at 1300 hours, he came to my car dealership. He looked terrible, nervous, and completely disheveled. He confessed that he was in a very difficult financial situation and that he had gotten involved with someone called the Butcher, who had given him a lot of money to gamble and was now hunting him for reimbursement. Bob said he would either have to pay up or sign a contract to sell his house to the Butcher. He also asked me to lend him $50,000 so he could try to win back his losses.
Did you lend him the money?
No, I didn't. I explained that I didn't have that amount in cash and that I needed all the money I had for a business deal I was working on. Bob was furious when I refused. He stormed out of the dealership, and that was the last time I saw him.
It seems like Bob was under immense pressure. We found a note at his house where he mentioned debts totaling $170,000, which he had accumulated over the last 2 years due to gambling. He kept this hidden from his wife.
I wish I had been able to help him more. I could see how desperate he was, but I never imagined it would come to this.
Thank you, Mr. Jason, for sharing this with us. Your information helps us understand what led to Bob's tragic decision.
I just wish things had turned out differently.